to give you a little preview of what I'm doing this week. Here is the dress of this cute little Irish fairy. She's a warrior. I love it. So if you like this or inspired, hang on because it's coming right up. Hi guys. Today we're going to do something fun. This is a hand-blown glass pendant. It is a woman's body. There's her bum. And there's her little boobies. And the cork holds the perfume in the bottle. Smells good. This was given to me by a client, and she wants me to turn it into a fairy. So I have an idea about what I want to do. And the first thing I need to do is remove the wire, the existing wire that was put on here to make it a pendant. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that off. Put that in the box. All right, I've got her favorite colors is green, and she loves black. So I've got black and green here. A couple different shades. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I've got a tool here to help me make the wings. And I could draw it out, but I haven't done that. I'm winging it today. So what I'm going to start with is a 22-inch gauge wire. So I'm going to pull this out. This is just zebra wire. 22-inch gauge. Did I say that? That's just not what I meant to say. I'm going to give myself about 18 inches or so. Roughly. It's not an exact science because we don't know where we're going with it yet. And I've got pink in here, so I'm just going to straighten that a bit. 22 gauge is extremely, I would say flimsy. Going roughly about halfway. I put a little bend in it. So we're gonna create kind of a V for the neck. I'm going to be very gentle with this black wire. Okay. Oh, slipped away from me. Okay, we got the V right there. Now we're going to bring this around. When you're working with something from a client, you want to be very careful. My biggest fear of this is breaking it. Because you know me, I have very put this one closest to me on the top because it's easier for me to twist. Trying to hold that. See, the best way to do this. I'm just going to give it 2 twists. Okay, I'm going to set the 22 gauge wire aside, and I'm going to pull off maybe 3 feet of this black 28 gauge wire. I'm going to secure one end of this to the 22 gauge. All right, now we're going to do the biking knits. So I've got my wire on the outside of the 22 gauge. It's coming down. I'm going to take the end of this wire, bring it down below, behind the 22, and pull it up through, making a loop. You see it? Now the most important part of this is going to be consistency in my loops. I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to try very hard to tighten this. It's too wobbly. I'm thinking that what I should have done was do this off of the glass pendant because I'm having trouble getting that wire through. This is a fun thing for me. I love challenges. I'm scared to death I'm going to break this thing. But if I'm just careful, I'll be okay. I've got her dress almost done, and I put a little hole in the chainmail. And now I want to put a slit, because I'm not going to go any much further than the bum here. Because this is going to be a warrior farrier, so I'm going to put a slit right here. And now I'm going to do one more. One more in this direction, and then I'll put the slit. If you find something like this and you want to dress it, it's really easy. The only thing about it is time consuming. I don't like doing biking knit because it's really putsy for me, because I can't do this very fast. All right, so now I'm going to go back the other direction. I'm going to hold that and pull it just enough. Give it that loop. That one got away from me. It's okay. We made it look good. We. Yes, there's multiple me's here during this video. I gotta get a drink of my coffee. Now I'm going to do this part and end the video here, or at the end of the dress, and we'll do the wings next week. That will also give me time to send a picture of this to my friend Connie, who is my client. Hi Connie, if you're watching, love you. So I'll send her the video, or not the video, I'll send her pictures of this and explain to her my design elements and what I was going for, and see if she likes that, because she gave me free reign, but I still like to stay in communication with my clients. Unless they say don't send me any pictures, I want to be totally surprised. That makes me nervous. But I try to obey what the client asks for. And then I just have a panic attack the day that I give them the piece. So far, I've only had one client who was not happy with anything I did. And let's see, how can I put this nicely? I ended up telling her that I would teach her how to do it, and then she can make her own from that point on, because I couldn't make her happy. Every other client I've had has loved everything that I've done. So that makes me very happy. That people like my wire jewelry. And my art is starting to sell now too. I've sold, let's see, what have I sold? 4 pieces now? Okay, I'm going to create a loop in the same spot right there. Because I'm back to the beginning again. Oh, I went too high. I don't want to do that. I only wanted to catch that one single wire and I caught two. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go back the other direction. This is looking really cute, guys. Makes me want to go look for these vials. I'll buy a half a dozen or so. I don't know if I'll ever make another one, but I hope this video comes out okay. I have changed my setup. I took the phone and I put it higher, and then I'm hoping, well, we'll know before I even post this video whether it works or not. My software allows me to zoom in and crop so I can do close-ups. But what I'm hoping for by pulling the camera away from my hands is that I will have less or none of that autofocus issue, because if I were doing this with the camera like right here, which is where it usually is, and these wires come up, it starts going in and out. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. Learning. I'm learning. Not very fast, but I'm learning. That's what it's about though, right? Being creative is a journey. You have to learn stuff so that you can become better at whatever you're doing. Not that I wanted to become better at videoing, but if I want to share information, I want to give you guys the best quality videos I can. And that's going to require me learning. I did it again. It's going to require me learning how to do videos and do them well. So let me know if this angle works better for you guys. When I get into the editing software, I'm going to be very interested to see how I can crop it and just see how close I can get in certain areas. I'm hoping I can finish this without cutting another piece of wire. I did 2 3-foot sections. Anyways, after I get this dress done, send pictures to Connie. See if she approves of the dress. If not, I'll cut it off and start over. That is never an issue with me. I have no problems. I want to make sure that my customers are happy. But I think I know Connie well enough. She's a Renaissance lady. She loves fairies and dragons, and I think that this warrior fairy would suit her personality. She's just a spunky little spitfire. So I think a warrior fairy would be like a protector or a guardian for her. Of course, that's just my imagination going wild. I should have been a storyteller. But then I can't talk. My tongue isn't as fast as my brain. And then I get words mixed up too. You know, when you get tired, you put consonants in the wrong places. We talk about a teapot, and I was tired, and we said peatot. It's like, oh, that's not what I meant to say. All right, I'm going to come up here. I don't want the slit to be too wide. So I'm going to come up here and create another loop. There. You see? Make that a little smaller. Alright. So we go out there. We need to go to here. I think once more around and we'll get the bum covered completely. She'll be a sexy little warrior fairy. I hope my camera doesn't shut out on me again. I'm also projecting on my computer here. And what I'm finding is that it heats up the battery way too fast. Last week's video, it didn't. My screen would go black, so then the audio would disappear. If you watch that video, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so I found this free app that says screen never off or something like that. So I switched the screen to on, and that also pulls on the battery and makes it hot. So the last time was about 20 minutes. We're at 16 right now for this session. So I'm hoping, I think I want to embellish this dress. I'll wait until she says yes or no to this. And if she says yes, I'll ask her if she wants me to embellish it. I have some cute iridescent green seed beads. We could put a little flower or little beads on and some little leaves. Wouldn't that be cute? One thing about this project is when you work with a Viking knit and you just don't like it because you can't get your things consistent, make a dress for a fairy. It will force you to start getting closer and closer, and then by the time you're done, you've got it pretty down pat. But then if it's like anything else I do, if I don't touch it for a while, I lose it. I have to start all over again. Okay, last full row. Give that a little tug. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and maybe do 3 and then 2 and see what that looks like. Very cute. If I do say so myself. I'll come back up here. Her slit's just a little bit too wide. We want her to be just a little bit modest. So now I'm just trying to secure it so that I can snip off the excess wire. Alright, so now we're just going to play with the ends here. Stretch it out a little bit. Not every one. That way then it'll look like her dress is just a little bit jagged. Okay, what do you think, guys? I think it looks kind of cute. Okay, got the dress done, and now I think I want to add just a few embellishments. So I want to emphasize the rip in her chainmail. I think what I'll do is I'll start right up here, I think. I think I'm going to name her Cleana. That is a Gaelic name for something. It's funny, I can't think. Okay, I've got the wire secured. Now I'm going to go in very carefully and clip. I don't want to clip any of the Viking wing. Can't feel that, so that's good. Alright, I've got some iridescent glass seed beads. This is a kind of like an emerald green, and this is more of a lighter shade. So this is going to be a bit tedious. So what I'll do is I'll just explain what I'm going to do, and then I'll do this in fast forward. So I'm going to create some kind of like a vine. Start right here, and then I'll move my way up across the chest area, and then maybe end up with one bead right there. Okay, now I'm going to take just a hunk here. This one is 28 gauge lime, and this one is 28 gauge green. What's going on here? Okay, well that takes care of that. I had an extra piece that I had put back on the spool. So I'm going to take this you know what? Let's put these away. I don't need these anymore. Not for today anyway. Okay, I'm going to give these just a little bend here. I'm going to stick them into my cordless drill. Okay. Like that. And just like that, I have a twisted coil, a twisted wire. So I'm going to cut this part off, and I'm going to cut it off right about here where it looks like it's going to start to expand. Get that out of the way. Let's I'm going to attach it to the back of the wings. Is that not cute? Tell me. I dare you to tell me that's not cute.